bring your seatbelts. As promised, this is the first leadership for 2021. The first leadership, in my opinion, should kick off the year with a tone, First of all, I'm going to take my time tonight. I want to thank Celia up in Woodland, California. Thank you for much to join the call. Miss Diane Collins out in Australia. Where is she at? There she is with a beautiful red. Look at that lady. She's always bouncing off the wall. I love that lady. Man, Mr. Harrison Mill, good morning. Good evening, sir. I'm sorry. I'm so used to morning. Miss Ingra. We've got Miss Ingra from Australia, regional director on the call. Wow, look at the Australians on here. You know why the Aussies are on here? Because of that beautiful lady, Miss Diane Collins. We got a couple more Aussies on here. We also got on the call tonight, Mr. Freddie Sherman. Good evening, sir. Miss Joyce Brewer, it's good seeing you. I like those glass frames. Those dark flames are nice. Discount Desktop. Whoever you are, God bless you. Miss Melinda Batiste, all that black, let's get black glass frames, black top, black jewelry, black. Look at this girl, she's all blacked out. I love it. Hey, Kaz, out there in Australia, how you doing, darling? We missed you. We've been missing you, but we're in the new year. We're glad to have you on board, dear.
Happy New Year.
I love your energy. I love your energy, and I love your conversation when you do speak. You're amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing later. Mr. Payon over in Japan. Look at there. We got Australians on the night. We got people in Japan on tonight. Miss Caroline Baker just jumped on. Miss Pat Robinson in Oakland, California. Mr. Chris McDowell, good evening, sir. Thank you so much. Miss Natalie Pereira in Las Vegas, thank you, dear. Miss Natasha Ismail, good evening, dear regional director. And by the way, today is her husband's birthday. I had to call him personally. He's an amazing young man, and I really have a lot of respect for him. So continue. I don't know what you guys got planned, but I know he's going to have a great day when he gets home from. He even went in today, so God bless him. Hey, Miss Jones out there in South Carolina, you are always faithful on the calls. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Sensational. Where is she at with them glasses? I got all. You know we got to look at her glasses. That girl changes glasses. Where is she at? There she, oh my God, she's still partying. Look at those glasses. Miss Ingram, what do you think about her glasses? You have some nice, but look at hers. Boy, I tell you what. Mr. David Wright, good evening, sir. Atoll in Japan, thank you, dear, for jumping on. Man, Dee Dee Sanders, that gum looks good. You chewing that thing. Is that good, girl? Look at man, I love Zoom. Marie, good evening in San Diego. Miss Castro down in Phoenix, Arizona, another superstar young lady. Man, it's going to be your year, young lady. Trust me on that. I've been praying for a lot of y'all. Y'all have no idea. Marcia Carter, good evening. Thank you so much for joining the call tonight. Hope, H-O-P-E, helping other people excel. Yeah. Matt Kiko, good evening. First timer, welcome to the call. Mr. Al Randolph in Oakland, California. Mr. Al Randolph, sir, thank you. Christina, good evening. Thank you so much. Mr. Corey Anderson, Alexander, excuse me. Over in Fresno, California. Dave Culver, I already yelled out for the professor. Colin Muhammad, good evening, sir. Thank you. Mr. Winston Herbert out of New York. Thank you, sir. Miss Ursula Allen, she's always on the call. Thank you. Eileen, she's always on the call. Bless her heart. Miss, I already said, okay. Oh, Miss Gail Wiggins, thank you. Bill Howard, good evening. Tim Carrera over Minnesota, good evening, sir. T. Hayes, good evening. Miss Walker, thank you so much. And my dear friend Sam Foster down there with the TDJX Ministry, and also Pastor Thomas. And it was good talking to you. Mr. Lopez just jumped on. Well, as promised, we're going to go back to school. I think I saw the other regional directors, Rose Guerrero and Chris King jump on too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to thank the regional directors because they're on tomorrow night. I hope he's feeling better. I have not talked to him, but I know he was fighting a little bit of a cold, but we pray for him and keep him in prayer. So tomorrow night, maybe his wife's doing it. We'll have to talk later. But I want to thank everybody tonight. Because this is a brand new call, a brand new year, the first leadership of the year. And I want to do something different. This year, I'm going to go dig into a lot more deeper stuff than I've ever done before. And I think maybe it's my fault, but I think I took things for granted, thinking people knew stuff that I thought they knew, but come to find out they really don't know. So I take full responsibility for what I thought you guys knew. Is that okay? I'm apologizing. Yes, I'm apologizing. Things I took for granted, I thought other people knew, and I found out they didn't know. So I take full responsibility for that. Today was an incredible morning. I went out to the jetway, and some of you might see the pictures posted. Wasn't me posting any of them. None, not me. Not me. I'm not getting in any trouble. It wasn't me. Not on any of my, it wasn't me. None of my site, and it wasn't me. If that song wasn't me, Dee Dee, Sanders, it wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me, Miss Pat Robinson. Anyway, I'm going to go into, write this down, get your journals. Every one of you should have a journal. Mine this year, here's my journal right here. Here's my journal right here. And there's my journal. It says, Kingdom Entrepreneur. Kingdom. Yeah, everybody can, yeah. That's one of my journals. Here's my appointment book here for my scheduling. Here's my other journal for other stuff. I take journal after journal. So I got 3 journals. And then I have my little black book, which is the Bible, which helps me focus. And then my dear friend, we were out today. We were out today. I can't tell you about that because I'm not getting in no trouble with nobody over nobody saying something about me. So I'm just going to say that much. And you read between the lines on that one. But here again, let me talk about tonight. Tonight, I'm going to talk about, write this down. You saw the flash on the screen. It says DNA. DNA. Put it back, Mr. Bree Clemens, can you put what you had up there on the screen just again, sir, real quickly? So I want everybody to understand DNA. We know what a DNA is. DNA of an SVP's DMO. Very important. Letters, DNA, SVP, and DMO. Those are the 3 powerful words we're going to start off tonight. And it starts with a mindset. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit. We're so bombarded with this mindset, what's happening in the whole world, that it's a shame. I was talking to Pastor Thomas about 15 minutes ago, if I did this call, about there's certain words I don't use. Like whatever, and like I said, I gave you guys a script there. They're talking about this situation. Don't use that word to get the mind's already messed up. It's so messed up that there's so much disease, paranoia. There's so much mental health. Anyway, stop it. So I decided, let me go in a little deeper depth. Could bring you out of that mess, because we got blacks against whites, Asians against, I mean, it's just right out of the pit of you know where. So I want to give you a mindset. We always talk about a bulletproof mindset, but what does that really mean? Tonight, I'm going to go into the DNA. It's in me. I mean, I wonder why God gave me 3 billionaires to train me. It's part of the DNA. I wasn't born with it, but they put it in me. Does that make sense? They put it in me, it manifests in me, and then it went outward. So DNA of a senior vice SVP, DMO, my daily mode of operation. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to get 1 extra month this year, production. Let me explain to you. Let me say it again. Most of you live in a 12-month world. Oh my God. I live in a 13th-month world. I'm going to say it one more time slower. Most people live in 12 months is a year. I live in a 13th-month world. I get more production. I get more time. In other words, I'm showing you how to get more time. I'm going to say something to kind of build up to this. 10 years ago, next month, you had Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday. Watch how they mess with you. Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday. Some of y'all remember those days, right? You had Friday and Monday off in the United States of America. People in Canada and Australia, they put them together, bam. And now you only have 1 day off. They stole the day from the working, and most people don't know it's gone. It's called President's Day now. Uh-oh. Let that sink in, because some of you don't even know it's gone. Now, let me get into my text for the night. My text. Let me show you the average person's mindset, and they wonder why they can't grow. First slide, Mr. Bree Clemens, sir, please. Now, watch this. Most people get up about 7 o'clock in the morning. Is everybody with me? They get up, they get the coffee. They know the exact second they got to be out the house. They know the exact second, or they're going to be late when they used to work. We know the same thing. We got to check in now. We roll out of bed. We go wash our face, brush our teeth, gargle, put our slippers on, walk in our office, put on a nice top, and we sit there in front of the thing smiling with a cup of coffee at 7 o'clock, because we got to check into our job. Come on, well, the people's job. I don't ever have one, but check in their job. Now watch this. Next, push it again, sir. So we wake up. Most people wake up at 7 a.m. Pacific Coast time. 8 o'clock, they go to work. Watch this. Next one. 9 a.m. We do a Zoom call, and a lot of you folks can scoodle away, and you got 2 or 3 devices, and you can jump on Zoom, and you got another device, maybe your laptop, you're looking at ACN, or you're at work and doing the Zoom call. I do it for 1 hour. Watch this. Most people get off at 5 o'clock p.m. Now they're at home. They can shorten that time down. Click it again, sir. 6 p.m. we have a Zoom call, Pacific Coast time, for 30 minutes. And then 7 o'clock available after, okay, hold on right there. 6 o'clock, we do a Zoom call. Whatever time zone you're in, it doesn't matter. We got Pacific Coast time because that's what even on our flyers, if you notice, we put the different time zones in the United States. Just keep people simple, because most people have never, even when I get flyers, I tell people, what time zone you talk? Because we think so small. We think so small. When I did the regional for Japan about 3 weeks ago, I had a lot of you on the call with me to show you your futures. I'm calling Japan, did the whole island, 4 different time zones, over 1,000 people on there, some hundreds here, hundreds, but to expand your horizon for 2021, because you can't even get out of your own time zone. Think bigger than that. Okay, we're going to talk about this. 7 o'clock, okay, 6 o'clock p.m. We know we got a Zoom call faithfully every day, 30 minutes. You all should be on there with guests. They're geared up for your success. Next, 7 o'clock, well, hold on a second, 7 o'clock p.m. You should be available for, I think Julie was, no, I'm sorry, it was Mr. Cooper. He said available for what? Income producing activities. He called it IPA. What's IPA? Income producing activities. 7 o'clock p.m., adjusted to your time zone, to 10 o'clock. You should be working your ACM activities, getting customers, getting new people qualified, talking about the opportunity. This is a 3-hour production window. Matter of fact, we went as far, Miss Ismail, Natasha Ismail, and Mr. Bree Clemens came up with 6 o'clock p.m. on Monday nights, here again, at 6 o'clock our stuff, for 1 hour. And then what that little black book said, you can't keep your eyes open 1 hour with me as he went to go pray, as we went to make, as we make phone calls, and you wonder why your group is not growing and you're not growing, because you don't even know how to make effective phone calls, and you don't have nobody on your team on these calls making effective phone calls. So you're stagnant like you have been for the last 120 days plus, because even as whatever talent you may have, you're not even on there learning yourself because you have a pen. Well, anyway. You got to do production. And I'm going to talk about that. Give you an idea. Everywhere I go, I'm talking to people. I'm going to come back to that later in the conversation. This is the average person's DMO, non-successful operation. Okay, next, sir. And then 10 o'clock, the average person, if they're 7 o'clock to 10, they're probably, if they're not doing income producing activities, they're watching TV. They're watching the new soap opera. They're watching what's up to that, whoever. I don't know. I don't even watch that crap. All it does is give you red eyeballs and a hollowed head and conversation to talk to other broke people about. Nothing productive came out of that. IPA, income producing activity, customers, IBL, 3-way calling, getting people excited, qualifications. And then at 10 o'clock, the average person goes to bed and do the same thing all over again. Get up at 10, 7, gotta get my alarm clock. Oh, I hate it. I gotta get my coffee. Oh, I'm dragging. Oh my God. I gotta go to work, click in the office. Oh, I hate this job. Oh my God, I'm not doing anything different. I'm not doing that pyramid deal. We talked about that the other day. Oh, 9 o'clock, I have a leadership call internationally. Average person got the rest of the day to do whatever they got to do, get paid for their 8 hours. I get that part. Get the pay from home. I get that part. At 5 o'clock, if you had a job, even before this situation happened, at 5 o'clock, you're off. 5 o'clock, you don't take, I mean, think about it. You're home at 6 and whatever, you're 6 o'clock, get people on lunchtime call, get them on the Zoom call. And then 7 o'clock, income producing activities. But the average person is watching TV and they go to bed at 10. That's the problem. And that's why ACN doesn't work for them. And that's why they quit ACN. I didn't get a good upline. I didn't get good sponsor. I didn't get a good, no, you had a bad schedule. And you stuck to what you came. You brought that schedule into your ACN business and you're wondering why you're not successful. Now, is everybody clear with that? All right, let me go to the next slide. You can take, hold on a second, Mr. Bree Clemens. Let him take a snapshot of the average person's DMO. Get up at 7, have coffee, go to work. 9 o'clock's on leadership, 1 hour. You can block that out. Get off of work at 5, some of you work at home. 6 o'clock, Zoom. Daily mode of operation. Good question. Chris from Discount. Daily mode of operation. What they do every day. Your daily. You do this daily. Some of y'all do this 5 days a week, 10 years, 20 years. Let me shut up. Daily mode of operations, what you do every single day, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, we got to go out and have a few cocktails to relieve of being tension of being broken and got enough money to pay paycheck to paycheck. And then we go out and party, those that used to be able to do that. And then Sunday we go to church and want the pastor lay hands on us because we're still broke. And then we go back to the same thing, Monday, day in, day out. Hold on a second. Daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation. Keep that going. Keep that up there. Don't even change the slide yet. It's a daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation. You just reminded me of something. I want everybody, where am I at on here? Everybody look at me. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar to you? This is 95% people's get up, go to work, pay bills. Oh, get up, go to work, pay bills. Get up, go to work. Daily mode of operation. Oh man, it's another day. Oh God, I gotta, Daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation. Man, 5 years go by, 10 years go by, your hair turns gray, it come fall out of your head and it comes out of your nose. Daily mode of operation, right? Daily mode of operation. Does this look like anybody you know? Let me shut up. Does this look like anybody you know? Does this look like anybody you know? Oh man, I hate this job. Oh God. But not doing anything to change the situation. That's why you guys are leaders in this call. You're senior vice presidents in training by being on this call. This is the average person. 5, 10, 15 years. 5 or 10 or 15 years. Daily mode of operation. All right, here we go. Mr. Clemens, click the next slide, please. SVP Al Thomas's DMO. SVP Al Thomas daily mode of operation. You ready? Notice what time is the clock look? What time is the clock say? 4 o'clock a.m. I get up, I pray, I read a book of Proverbs every day. Not only do I do this, but guess who else does it? The co-founder of our company, Greg Primozano, also reads the books of Proverbs every morning. There's 31 books, no matter what. It's not a religious thing, it's a faith thing. Get up and read a book of Proverbs every single day. It's wisdom, write that down. It's a book of what? Wisdom, which we all need more of. We need 2 things, wisdom and skills. Wisdom and what? Skills. Wisdom and what? Skills. Why do you think this book is always on my desk, Go Pro? Because it's about skills. You got to improve your skills and your wisdom. Have you met older people with no common sense? Because why? They got no wisdom. They got no what? Wisdom. In the book, the contents of Go Pro, skills. Let's look at the skills. Page 3. Chapter 3. Learn some skills. Chapter 4. Skills, number 1, finding prospects. Chapter 5. Skills, second skill you need to learn. Inviting prospects to understand your product or opportunity. Chapter 6, skill number 3, presenting your product or opportunity to the prospect. Y'all can't present. Some of y'all got mad when I had you on this call trying to present, read the 1 through 10. You got pissed off because you just couldn't read it. You ain't got no skills. Develop these skills. Chapter 7, it says skill number 4, follow up with the prospects. There's a skill. That's a skill. Chapter 8, skill number 5, helping your prospects become customers or distributors. You don't understand the book. You don't have the skills. Chapter 7, skill number 6, helping your distributors get started right. Wow. Chapter 10, skill number 7, promoting events. This is an event. Every time we're on a call is an event. Skill number, chapter 11. Anything worthwhile takes time. But if you ain't got the skills, you're wasting time. The book, Go Pro by Eric Worre, sits on my desk because I teach new people skills. Let me show you another skill on page 102, 103. Every one of you that got a book from me, I always highlight this book. Look at the chapter. I've already highlighted. You know what? Highlight page 102, 103. Let me show y'all something. And page 104, because some of y'all, you get the book, but you don't know what it says. Page 102, it says this. Let me read this to you. Congratulations, you made a great decision. I'm proud of you for taking charge of your life. When last time you told somebody that got involved? From now on, things are going to be different for you and your what? Family. This is skills. Take it and read it. It took less than 5 minutes to say that. It took less than 5 minutes to make the new IBO feel great about themselves. Wow. Next, game plan interview number 2 on page 103, the second paragraph I highlighted. I'll read it. If you succeed in this business, listen up, it's going to be you, not me, you who creates that success, not me. Let them know. Because how many of you feel bad because your sister, cousin, uncle got in, they weren't successful, you feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's who they were. Okay. And if you fail in this business, it's going to be you who create that failure, not me. You're going to be the difference between success and failure. Who's going to be the difference? They are. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to what? Guide you. I'm here to what? Guide you every step of the way, but I can't do it for you. I'm here to work. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Watch it. I'm here to work with you, but not for you. So many unskilled people say, I'm here to work for you. Give me everything. I'll do it all. No, that's a job. It says, wow, it's a radical change to the difference from the conversation I had when I first started and I got people start in the business. Wow, wow, wow. He said, I used to say things like, I get paid from what you produce, so I'm essentially working for you. See all the mistakes he make? He learned that skill. Some of y'all got to get that skill down. Okay, all right. Let me go to the next one. I got a lot to cover. Next one, the game plan. The third thing he said on page 104, the second paragraph, he said, the third thing he said, there's going to be certain ups and downs in building our business. Is that true? Yes, it is. There'll be good times and bad times. I know when the bad times come, you aren't calling me, you aren't showing up for meetings or being on the Zoom call that Al Thomas does. Okay, that kind of excuses. When I hear those things, I will know how do you want me to handle it? Do you want me to call you, remind you why you got started or not? See, those are skills that you got to develop. The other night we had a conversation. The conversation was, what do you say, Mr. Thomas? I said, it's a perfect time to call everybody you know. And all I want you to say, watch this, how simple this was. Simple, simple. I was just thinking about you. I want to hear your voice. Happy New Year. That's all you had to say, people. Oh, and by the way, how you hold up during this situation, then shut up. Simple, real simple little two-liner I gave you. Simple two-liner. Well, give you more business. More business. Anyway, let's move on. So skills. Let's go back to the slides. So I get up, I pray, I read a book of Proverbs because wisdom, and you got to develop skills. Next one, please. 5 o'clock, I'm out taking my walks. Mr. Creek, I take a walk at 5 a.m. every morning, except Sunday sometimes. So I do 6 days a week because how you do anything, as Jim Rohn says, how you do what? Everything. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Next blocks, 6 o'clock, I'm making phone calls. I'm calling people back east out of the country in their time zone. I'm calling them back. I'm doing some other, Next box, please. 7 o'clock. Guess what? I'm making calls, RDing up my leadership call. I talk to the leaders. What's going on? How you doing? Next call. And this is once a week for these guys. And 8 o'clock, I got my ET circle leadership. Well, shoot, the ACN got a circle. Why can't Al Thomas have a circle? Matter of fact, why don't you have a circle? Next box. Keep it again. 9 o'clock a.m. You all know I'm on a conference call, coaching call. Well, 8:30, I do a coaching call. I'm sorry. 8:30, I got a coaching call with one of my leaders. Faithfully every day, 6 days a week, Monday through Friday. 9 a.m., we have a team Zoom call. You guys all know about that. And look, we'll stop right here. Look how much production I've got in, and you barely got out of bed. Look at how much work I've already done. Click it again, sir. Next, let's go on to the next one. 10 a.m., follow-up calls. A lot of times I get people who have guests on the calls at 9 o'clock. They got a guest on the call listening, want to talk to me. I do follow-up calls. Click it again, sir. That's 10 o'clock to about 11. Click it again to 10:30. I do some three-way calls with the team for 2.5 hours. 12 o'clock, I shop. What did it say? 12 o'clock p.m. I do what? I shop for what? What is that? I shop for IBOs. I shop. What do you shop for IBOs? What do you mean, Ms. Thomas? I'm in Costco every other day, if not just about every day. I'm in Costco, Sam's Club, Albertson Smith, and I walk around. I just do what I call a walk around. And I get more names and numbers walking around. Don't have to buy nothing. I just walking in. I walk in Costco. Half the staff know me. Sam's Club. I'm just starting to get there. I got a new club. Yeah. And Albertsons, Smith's, and I go in and I just walk around. I might just go and just walk around. Random people. Hey, Billy, how you doing? Man, how you been? I ain't seen you in a while time. How you doing? Man, what's going on with you? How you holding doing this situation? Bam, there's it again. The other week I was in IKEA. My new spot is IKEA. Big old IKEA thing. Big old IKEA. And it open. I walk in IKEA. This kid comes in with a motorcycle helmet in his arm. I said, man, what kind of motorcycle you got? Blah, blah. Yeah. You into motorcycles? I said, no, but I got some buddies that are. What do you have? And I'm just interviewing him. He said, man, I got to get to work in about 10 minutes. I said, well, let's change phone numbers. He said, what do you do? And that's what I told this young kid. I said, I help guys like you get off your jobs. That's all I said to him, because he's a young kid. He goes, really? Man, I'm interested in that. I said, my God. I gave him my phone number. We changed number. He said, look, I said, I'm going to send you a video I want you to look at, okay? And give me a call back tomorrow. He goes, what's the holidays? He said, okay, because he's getting to work. He texted me the next day, hey, I haven't had a chance to look. Can we talk after the holidays? This is around Christmas time, because I'm out working to my Christmas time. Yeah, sure. No, you're sure. Guess who January the 4th roll around? What was January the 4th? The first working day of the year. I didn't work till Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got there on Monday. Hey, man, go back and look at the video now. Call me back. Okay. He called me back Tuesday. I like what I saw. I said, what did you like the most? He's like, the idea of making money residually. I've always was curious about that. My mom and dad never talked to me about it. Hey, that sounds great. I said, so when do you think, when should we get you started in the business? He said, well, if you're going to coach me and mentor me, I get paid on the 22nd of January. Can we wait till then? I go, absolutely. In the meantime, I want you to make a list of people out. He go, okay, I can do that. Anywhere in the country. Oh, really? Yeah. Just by going out. I go to Costco. I walk around. I leave there. I go to Sam's Club. I walk around. Brian Baker, if he's on here, he'll tell you, we go all the time. When I got to go shopping, ladies, when you got to go to the supermarket, why do you get all your stuff at one supermarket? Watch this. Why don't you get Miss Belinda? Why don't you get a third at Albertsons, a third at Smith's, or go back 2 hours later to the other one? They're different people every time you go. Man, it's so easy. When people say they can't contact people, it's like, you're not looking. Guys, what about Lowe's? Man, what about Home Depot? It's the same thing. I'm working out. I'm working out, Chris King. I'm working out. You run to people you ain't seen. I'm out with Chris King in Fresno. We can go around the block and he'll run into two people he ain't seen in 4 years. So if that's the case, why don't you get out of your house? If you're scared, put your mask on, put your helmet on, put your outfit on, put your gloves on, go out there with a tank of oxygen, like Darth Vader. But get out your freaking house, for crying out loud. I kid you not. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You got to pivot. What used to work don't work today. I am in Albertsons. Matter of fact, I might have to go back tonight. When I go get groceries, I go 3 times in a day. And I wait a couple hours and I go back because I see different people. They're like fish going down the stream. Oh, I missed that one. There'll be some more coming in a minute. So tip of a skills, break up your shopping, go back 3 times in a day to the same location. Or what you do is go to different locations. I'll give you another one. Albertsons are right across the street from me. I go to other Albertsons about 5 minutes from me. I go to that one in the middle of the day because I get more, and then I go to this one later. or I'll leave that one and go to this one. There's two different locations, folks. You're not going to catch the same people and say, this is, I'm telling you, and I apologize again. I thought you guys knew this stuff. I really did, because this is not a difficult business. You're just not thinking right. So now you know how to go out and talk to people throughout the day. Costco tomorrow. Guess what? About 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's tomorrow. No, Sunday. I got to go to church. But tomorrow, about 2 o'clock, I'll be going to Costco. Sam's Club's down the road. Walmart's right. Watch this. Walmart's right next to Sam's Club. Have you noticed? That's a 2-for-1 deal. Guess where I was today? Sam's Club and guess what? Walmart. Yeah, sure did. They're right next to each other. All I did is did some walking, walked to the other one. Albertsons, I didn't go today. Smith's, I went today to 2 of them. Are you guys starting to catch on? This is not that difficult. Write this down. To think, watch it, write this down. Write this down, Corey Alexander. To think, Muhammad, write this down. To think is to create. Come on. And to create is to think. The only difference, a slim difference in 95% of the population and 5%ers, we use our brains because we have to think. 95%ers are told what to do. Ding, time to wake up. Ding, time to go to work. Ding, trying to take a lunch. Ding, go back from lunch. Ding, we're trained by the bell. You're trained by the bell and you live in a box. Your bed shaped like a box. You go down and watch TV shaped like a box. Couch is shaped like a box. You get in your car, go to work like a box. You have a lunch box. You get off it. Well, anyway, and then you die, they put you in a box. See, you got to start thinking. Get creative. Right, Ms. Castro? You got it. To think is to create, and to create is to think. Now, let's go back to my daily MO. Okay, now watch this. This is what got me where I'm at today. I'm faithful to this. This is my regiment, or as they say in the military, DMO, daily mode of operation. Mr. Thomas, 4 o'clock, that's kind of early. I don't know about that, Mr. Thomas. Man, that's crazy. You got to be out, man, yeah. And that's why you'll always be stuck where you're at, because you're not learning any new skills and you're not using wisdom. Okay, Mr. Thomas, let me shut up and listen. All right, good. Now, shall I continue? So I walk around. I'm walking around, 12 o'clock, catch more people at 12 o'clock. Why? People on lunch break. People run out the house. People run errands. Man, y'all don't understand. People are simple. You just got to study them. Click it again, Mr. Brig Clemens. Thank you, sir. Now, here we go. Afternoon schedule. See, I'm up to 12. 2 p.m., I take my second walk. And I'm prospecting people as I take my second walk. Yes, sir, I take a second walk. I've lost several pounds since this. Most people put on weight. I've lost it because I'm walking. I'm eating healthy. I'm striving. I got something to go. I got things to do. 4 o'clock p.m., I'm preparing for the Zoom meeting that evening. Notice how far advanced I wait. 4 o'clock, I don't wait to 6 or 5 minutes, 6, 2 minutes. I'm on it. No, 4 o'clock, I'm preparing for the Zoom meeting. You look at all the great speakers we have on here, all the leadership we have on here. Then I cook dinner for me and my son and other household stuff and activities. So I do things around here for my kids. And guess what? I spend some quality time with them. Next, Mr. Bree Clements. 5:45, I log in. I was on there 15 minutes early. You got some of y'all log in like a minute before. What did Jim Rohn say? Early is what? On time. On time is what? Come on, say it with me. Late. And late is never what? Heard of. 5:45, and I'm not on here. Mr. Bree Clement is chewing me a new. You get the idea. He has. That's right. Him and yeah. He had. Yeah. Miss that. Yeah. Miss Ismail as well. They both. Watch this. But we keep each other accountable. Log in early for the Zoom. You can log in and do something until the call starts, but log in. How's that look? You're not even on the call early, and you're one of your new members get on 5 minutes, 10 minutes early, and they look like, shoot, my sponsor ain't even on here. Man, that's crazy. Dee Dee Sanders not even on here. Multiplying Miss Walk ain't even on here. Why am I on here? How does that make you look? That's part of skills and part of wisdom. You show up early. You show up early. You show up early. Some of y'all lost a job because you keep coming in too late. They're like, we can't depend on you. Get out of here. Show up early. What's the problem with showing up a few minutes early? What's the problem? Sometimes I get on there early and I'm still doing paperwork around here, making calls, and hey, but I'm on there, I'm ready. Because if not, I got 2 accountability partners will chew me a new, that's right. They get to meet, yes, they do. Oh, you didn't know that? You thought because I'm a senior vice president, I show when I want to show up? Heck no, I got accountability partners too. Yeah, I do. I've got 2 accountability partners. Oh, you guys didn't think I had accountability partners? I can't stand people showing up here late. I've had people show up here late, and some callers, I wouldn't even let them in. I thought you guys knew this stuff. Here again, Al Thomas will take 100% responsibility because I thought this is stuff that you guys already knew. Because we're going to go deep, deep, deep this year and stuff that you need to be doing to build your business. So let's go back. 5:45, I'm on the call. 6 o'clock, click, click, watch this. Call starts. What does Al Thomas do? All Al Thomas do, Al Thomas call off everybody's names who's on here. Listen to this, watch this, watch this. I call out everybody's name who's on here before 6. If you get on after 6, I don't even say your name. You didn't have the decency, the respect, the wisdom, the skills to get on here just a few minutes early. I've had people, I'm on here now, I won't even recognize you. Am I making sense to you? It's not to be facetious or bad. No, I got to teach you how you gonna grow a big team if you can't take care of the 5 or 10 you got or the 20 you got. How do they think they will respect you as a leader when you don't have any respect from leadership? This morning, I'm going on to, well, anyway, you know why? I'm with the top guys, the 1%ers of other companies. You know why? Because who I am. Through the years of developing skills, developing wisdom, backbone, and posture, I have been places just because of who I am, because the years of doing the same DMO has got me through doors that some of you would never go through. And I'm not saying that by I'm just being truthful. You got to be consistent. Some of you consistent on the call. Hey, I'll give you that. But how many other people you got on the call? See, I take full responsibility. I thought you guys knew these basic skills that it takes to become successful. Wow. So let's go back. 6 o'clock p.m. Zoom call. That lasts what? Click it again, sir. Our Zoom calls we do 6:30. You know, when we do a Zoom call in the evening, it don't last for 20 minutes. We even tell you at the end of the call, oh, it's only 15 minutes. Oh, we only did it in 20. Because the average person, see, when your guests look at the call, here's what they're thinking. 3 questions every guest have. Number 1, watch this. Number 1, how much is this gonna cost me? Okay, $224. Number 2, when can I get my money back? No, if I could, no, I'm sorry. Number 2, can I do it? Can I do it? Write that down. Number 1, how much is this gonna cost me now? $224. Okay, I got that. Number 2, can I do what they just showed me? Yeah, I can do that. And number 3 question every guest have, when can I get my money back? Because they're not looking at an investment, they're looking at making my money back. 3 questions. My sister, I talked about her. Matter of fact, she didn't call me back last night. I talked to her Friday. Now she's ready to get started. First thing came out of my mouth, I ain't gonna pay the $500. I go, don't ever say what you're not gonna do. That's why you're still in that man's apartment after 12 years paying rent, and that one little apartment you got, you ain't got a house. I had to give my sister some tough love. So why are you guys scared to give people tough love? I rather give people tough love and they respect me than play around with them. So let's go back. Follow up at 6:30. I'm doing follow up with new people. And if some of you on here know what I'm talking about, 3-way calls with the team. Mr. Pastor Thomas knows what I'm talking about. I did that the other day. With a lot of his people on his team, the staff also knows that. That's why he had a great month last month. And then I always tell you to text me your new people. Anyway, next, hit it again, sir. 8 o'clock p.m., I have quiet time. I read. I listen to Destiny International YouTube and podcast. The other day, I called Mr. Clemens. He looked at the podcast. I was writing notes from my notes from all the leaders all week long. Watch this. You don't even do this. Watch this. Everybody watch me now. Look at me. Look at me. Let me look at me. Okay, watch this. Miss Natasha Ismail kicked us off Monday. What color jacket did she have on? Did you know what color jacket she even had? Were you even paying attention? It was yellow, a bright yellow, to start us off in a bright way for a brand new year. Now, her thing was, watch this. Be your own cheerleader. This is not my journal. Wait a minute. Let me wait. It's in my journal. Oh my God. It's in your journal too? Yes, sir. And then I take a word or two every speaker saying I highlight it. That way I can flip back to it. Be your own cheerleader. I take notes. Number 2, done is better than perfect. Tuesday, Mr. Julian Lewis. He said, be you. You'll adjust. And he showed us what? His t-shirt. So you're not developing the skills to lead nobody. Wednesday, Mr. Dwight Williams. He said what? He said end this year, and he said start January fresh. Make this year the year of progress. And the third thing he says, know all movements is progress. None. Know all movements in progress. You got to be in progress. And he said in 12 to 18 months in network marketing as a whole, the industry, everybody will be involved with network marketing. Powerful things. Thursday, my friend Jordan Adams said something that was very powerful. He said, if you have to use your hands, then you don't need to be involved with it. And then Mr. Chip Cooper, we played every podcast. See, that's what I'm talking about, studying the information. You got to study to show yourself. So I take time to regurgitate the day. What did I do today that I could have improved on? What today could I did better? So y'all out watching Mickey Mouse and McDonald's and who else on TV and Scoop Dr. Wham and Little Wheat and I'm reflecting on my day. I'm reading, I'm educating, I'm taking notes, I'm going back and highlighting stuff. I'm listening to the Destiny. Do you realize we have over a year of good stuff on the back on the Destiny channel? And then sometimes when people ask questions to some of our speakers, I'm just like, oh my God. They should, it's all there. It's all there. Ask yourself, when was the last time you had even dated your wife or a husband? Hey, honey, let's sit down and watch this together, get some popcorn. Educate yourself. Learn your skills. I trained him to get better with his skills. Book are you in? What magazine are you in? Because your skills. It's your skills. If you put an hour or two a day, let me shut up, go back. All right, quiet time. Reading, listen to Destiny International, YouTube, and podcast. Click again, sir. 9 p.m., there it is, I reflect. I prepare, listen up. I prepare, I do what? I prepare, I do what? I prepare for the next day by reviewing my schedule of appointments. Just like a doctor. What does my day look like tomorrow? What I got going on? Do you even have an appointment booked for 2021? Or is it all on your phone? Click it again, sir. And my 10 o'clock, guess what? Just like you, I either go to bed or I jump on my massage chair for thinking sessions. You talk to anybody who's massively done some big things in life, they have a schedule like, I'm thinking, I'm reflecting, I'm thinking, I'm reflecting. Going on my schedule. Okay, reading something that's going to better me. The heck with the TV, all that sucker gives you red eyeball, holler. To relieve the tension. You know why you got to relieve tension? Because you're broke. Because you're not got skills to go get you some better things to help you get to the next level in this business. And I apologize. I thought you guys knew this stuff. That's why the first one of the year, DNA of SVP's DMO. I thought you guys knew, but I took it for granted. I thought you guys all knew. Our schedule is totally different than the first schedule. 2 o'clock p.m. he takes his walk. 4 o'clock he prepares for the Zoom call. He cooks for his kids, take care of the household, doing things around here. Other things I got to do personally. At 5:45, he's logging in early, 15 minutes early. I was on there 17 minutes early tonight. Lord have mercy. Okay, then Zoom call, 6 o'clock. Okay, 6:30 follow calls, and 3 ways with his team, and then 8 o'clock quiet time. Quiet time. Yes, he reads. He listens to Destiny International, YouTube and podcasts. He's educating himself because he got to get his skills better because he wants wisdom. At 9 o'clock, he reflects, prepare for the next day, reviews his schedule and appointment. By 10 o'clock is bedtime. He's in his massage chair. Oh yeah, that helps me think and relax. Trust me. And I start my day off again at 4 a.m. 6 hours. It don't take that long. You die when you sleep. How you get to sleep when you're dead? You got to produce things. Let me ask you a question. I've seen this text go out the other day. You need to work so hard that your signature is an autograph. Wink, wink. You need to work hard enough that your signature is an autograph. Wink, wink. On Thursday, I showed you Jordan Allen, me standing by the car in my Excel business, autograph for 2.5 hours. He was there, he witnessed it. Have you got where people want your autograph? Have you done it session where you work so hard that your signature become an autograph? Have you moved enough people where they're talking about you? Have they moved enough people where you're in a book? Have you moved enough people when you're in a magazine? Have you moved enough people? Have you, see, I hear it again, Al Thomas, take full responsibility. I apologize to every one of you. I thought you knew this. I apologize. I thought you knew this. Mr. Timothy, I apologize. I humble apologize. I thought you knew the difference in 95%ers DMO and a successful person's DMO after 27 plus years, Mr. Cage, 27 years. And I showed you, oh my God, December, I showed you my goal book that thick of 40 years of planning, didn't I? That should have been a hint right there. That should have been a hint right there. Now, let's move on. And I hear again, I apologize. I thought you guys knew this. Now that you know it, the ball's in your court. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to show you with my, watch this. I'm going to show you how to earn an extra 2 hours, an extra month in 2021. An extra month of production. Oh yeah, watch this. Ready? Y'all, well, hold on, Ms. Clemens. Hold on, don't put it up yet. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's see how many, put some hands on. Let me see how many people are ready. Because see, now that I got your attentions, now that you know what you've been doing has not worked for you, maybe now you'll see something that will work for you if you adopt it to you. Okay, this is adoptable. Now, we're just having a fireside conversation as if nobody's here but you and I, okay? Just you and I having a fireside conversation, like nobody else is on the call, but you and I. And I want you to take this to heart because like I say, I apologize. I thought you guys knew this. I really did. And I apologize because it seemed that you don't. So here we go. I'm gonna not yet, Mr. Clem. I'm going through here and looking at everybody's face. And I want to see everybody's, okay, good. All right, good. All right, Mr. Collins, she's always fired up. Now, here we go. I'm gonna show you. You ready? Here we go. Click it again, Mr. Clemens. We're ready now. 57 of y'all on here. I expect you. Wake up, watch this. Wake up 2 hours earlier than you did in 2020. Bam, just drop the mic right there. Where's my microphone on my desk? Oh, here it is. Bam, I'm gonna drop the mic. Bam, drop the mic. Bam, drop the mic. Bam, drop. Watch how simple this is. Just a few corrections will put you on the path of wealth. Wake up 2 hours earlier than you did in 2020. When Mr. Thomas, I get up at 7. Well, get up at 5. When Mr. Thomas, I get up at 6. Get up at 4. Well, I get up at 8. Well, get up at 6. Watch this. What if you got 2 hours more production a day in your business like I just showed you I do? And it ain't about you have to get them at 4. Get up 2 hours early. Some of you get up at 7. Get up 2 hours early. Some get up at 6. Get up 2 hours early. Some of you just don't get up. It ain't the time. It's the hours. 2 more hours. Get up 2 hours early. Click it again, Mr. Clemens. 2 hours extra 7 days a week is 14 extra hours of production. Let that sink in. 14 extra hours a week of production. It's a skill. Oh, there it is again. Well, that's kind of hard for me to get up. Put your alarm clock on. Well, I don't know. I'm a night. Watch the lies we tell our subconscious mind. I'm a night person. Your subconscious mind go, okay, we'll get you up at night. I'm an early person. You can retrain yourself. Look, Lincoln's birthday. You can retrain yourself. You have the power. Click it again, Mr. Bree Clemens. 2 hours times 7 days is 14 extra hours of production. Click it again, sir. 14 hours of more production times 52 weeks in a year. That's 728 extra. Say it with me, extra. One more time. Extra hours in 2021. That's 728 extra hours. Let that sink in. Click again, Mr. Bree Clemens. 728 extra hours divided by 24 hours in a day is 30 extra days or 1 month of production that you never had before. And that's why, without me showing you this, you will never catch me. You'll never catch me. I've told you before, I'm not the youngest, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the handsomest, I'm not the good looking, but I'll freaking outwork you because you'll never catch me. I've said it before, I triple double dare you. Anybody on my team, try to catch me. I don't care if you're on my team, try to catch me. See how I got you beat already? I got more production than you'll have in. But now you'll have the same playing field that I have. You are in my world now. Thank you, Mr. Dave Culver. Now you're living in Al Thomas's world. My mentor gave me that. He goes, son, you'll change, you'll be different. Nobody could catch you. I never forget him telling me that. He says, nobody can catch you, son, because they still working on a 12-hour because they don't even control their thoughts. You let so much outside forces control your thoughts. Just like the crap out here, control your thoughts. I don't even watch news. It's always been negative. I own and control my mind. My God. 1 extra month. That's 13 months in a year, not 12, like broke people. Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Eye-opening. Yes, it is. I thought y'all knew this. Time management has always controlled me. I can control it. That's right. You can control it, Mr. Tim. Look, to think is to create. Look, they can change Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday, steal a day from the working class, bam, call it a President's Day. They stole a day from you. You don't even know it's gone. Look, they changed everything around. Business year in June. Oh my God, there's so much they're messing with your head with that you're not controlling, and you wonder why you can't get to where you want to go because you're not controlling your thoughts. And Al Thomas humbly apologized. I thought you knew this. To think is to create, and to create is to think. I'm going to go heavy on you this year. You're sitting at home. Watch this. They're sitting at home. Why in the HE double toothpick have you not exploded your business? Because everybody ain't going nowhere. I told you Monday. No, Tuesday, it's 5 o'clock. How to get 100 people to talk to between Tuesday and Friday. Showed you how to do it. This didn't say go do it. I showed you how to do it. I didn't talk about how to get 12 months out of you, 13 months out of you. I just showed you how to do it. Wow. Let's go back to that last page. Wake up 2 hours early, no matter what time it is, 2 hours early. So now sometimes I'm getting up at 3:45. I got my podcast. I can't wait to take I can't wait to 5 to go take. I'm out at 4 sometimes. But you don't understand that. I control my life. I control my income. I control Al Thomas. Don't let anybody else control you, because they're telling you what time to show up, what time you got. Wake up 2 hours earlier than you did in 2020, 2 hours a day times 7 days a week. It's 14 extra hours of production, 14 hours. Take a snapshot if you have to, times 52 weeks is 728 extra hours in 2021, baby. 728 hours divided by 24 hours in a day. That's 30 extra days or 1 month of productivity. I told you some of you can't ready for me in 2021. I'm going to unleash so much conversation and showing you. Tuesday night, I showed you how to talk to 100, where to get them from. Today, I gave you an extra month of production. The question is, will you go do it? I'd be scared to tell you. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I won't even tell you this one. Let me go back through here. Oh my God. I'm not going to tell you to do this because it might scare some of you. You want to know something? Look at Miss Batiste. She is already like, what? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I want to look and see who's on here first. I want to. What if you got it 1 hour earlier? Y'all figure that out later. Now, let's move on. I want to show you one other slide and we're going to wrap it up tonight. I want to just talk to your spirit. You're welcome, Mr. Eugene K. I want to talk to your spirit. I want to talk to your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your inner sanctum. I want to get into you this information. Oh, Bill Bailey, extra half a month. Yeah, some of you can do an extra half. That's right. You can do an extra half a month if you got it 1 hour early. Mr. Bill Bailey. That's another half a month. What, y'all sleeping too much? Sleep is, let me tell you something about sleep. It's overrated. Sleep when you're dead. I was up this morning out the door on the jetway and anything. I mean, I got more accomplished by 9 o'clock than most people did. And they're rolling over. I was rolling out. Anyway, let me go. I'm sorry. I got one other slide. Mr. Anderson, Alexander, that sure look good. Whatever you're chewing on, sir. I want some. Mr. Brickland got a sandwich in his hand. I love it. He's getting entertained and eating dinner. I got one other slide I want to show you guys. Here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go. Mr. Clemens is rolling it out. Stop making excuses why you can't do this. I'm tired. Sleep early. I'm out of shape. Exercise more. I don't have time. Quit watching TV. Don't have the money. Stop wasting it on these $7 Starbucks coffee. Seems too complicated. Start small and try. Next, don't have the knowledge. Learn and read a book like I've told you. Take notes. Go to Podpass. Go back to Destiny International. We all know that we need to do. We all know what we need to do. But most people. There's that word but. But most people still don't do it because it's hard to go out of their own comfort zone. And it's easier just to make excuses. Folks, don't let that be you. This is a leadership call. Some people should have been on here, but they're not on here. But then again, that tells me who they are going into 2021. And they too will get left behind. There's 57 of you. That's what I was trying to say. That now you know what I know. And now you know what you need to do to get you where you need to go. I'm trying to help you guys. And here again, I apologize. I take full responsibility. I thought you guys knew this. My daily MO, the DNA of an SVP's DMO, I want to thank you. Can I see the first slide? Mr. Pre-Clemens, sensational in Florida. I'd like to see the first slide again with the DNA of a SVP's DMO, please. I think that's the one. This is how I want to start the year off, by allowing you to get that extra month of production or month and a half of production and stay faithful to it. Okay, thank you, sir. You're welcome. So with that said, any questions on what I said? We'll open it up for a couple of minutes worth of questions. If anybody got a question, and then we'll end the call tonight. Thank you, Ms. Allen, profound. Thank you, Ms. Castro. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Winston Herbert. And don't forget, oh, you got your t-shirt came out to you. You got it. I know you did. There we go. There's my DMO. You could take a snapshot if y'all want it. If I were you, I would take a snapshot, everybody. I know Mr. Nelson's is like mine. We crazy with these early, you guys be surprised. Successful people have a totally different DMO. Start it tomorrow morning if I were you. Put alarm clock on. Put alarm clock on. Put alarm clock on. Put alarm clock on until you get in the habit of it. I get up without alarm clock now because my mind is already preset. But start with alarm clock. Take control. Take control. Take control. Take control. Take control. Thank you, Mr. Sherman. Now, awesome knowledge. Thank you, sir. TJ, thanks. Thank you so much. Mr. Payon, thank you so much. Mr. Mills, thank you so much. Caroline Baker, thank you. Now, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, the Kings are going to be doing a leadership training. Monday, we're going to start off Monday again this week. Thank you, Ms. Robinson. I start my day at 4, so I need to get up at 3. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. You're welcome, dear. Thank you, Mr. Sam Foster. Monday, Miss Ismail will be starting us off. Thank you so much, Miss Carter. Don't forget, thank you so much, Mr. Culver. Reset 2021. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Marie. 6 o'clock p.m. on Monday is Power Hour. I still got the Apple Watch I'm going to give away. Anybody get 5 customers? Oh, is it upside down? 5 customers for Vivid. First one, Apple Watch. We talked about that last Monday. Sometime I'm giving away. You don't know what I'm going to give away, but just be there. So everybody, thank you so much for being blessed to us. Thank you so much, Sensational. So much, Tim. I want to thank every one of you for allowing me to coach you and to mentor you, because I'm telling you, we're getting ready to go into a different phase in our business and our life. And I want you ready and prepared, but I want to start the year off by showing you that. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock with the Kings doing a product training. And 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Coast time, Miss Natasha Ismail is going to bring another powerful message. And then 6 o'clock is our